never fails. Every single year around September, October, November, I get the strange urge to dive into everything that is fantasy. There's just something about the fall that makes me want to go to the Shire and sip a cup of tea with Frodo, or go into battle and fight to the death for my king and country. You know, whichever one comes first. I'm even reading all of the Witcher books right now, you know, preparing for the Avengers level threat that is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunts Platinum. But in the meantime, with the new Rings of Power season being out and fall in the air, I decided to finally revisit a game that I love dearly but haven't experienced in almost a decade: Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor's Platinum is overall an incredible journey, and throughout I found myself full of joy and thankfulness that I get to experience this masterpiece of a game in its entirety. That is, until I got to the DLC trophies.
I'll be back another time.
Oh, stop doing that. That's so annoying.
You stupid! This video is sponsored by Sony. Last week, I got a package in the mail. I opened it to find the all-new InZone M9 II, Sony's newest gaming monitor. The InZone M9 II is a 4K, 160Hz, 1 millisecond response time monitor, and I genuinely could not recommend it more, especially if you're somebody like me that plays a lot of single-player, open-world, RPG-like titles. The M9 II has stunning picture quality for a couple of reasons. For one, it features full array local dimming, which allows for a brighter picture and higher contrast in both dark and lighter scenes. It also features backlight scanning to reduce motion blur, making every movement on screen appear much clearer and smoother. And another detail I almost forgot, this monitor has display HDR 600, which essentially means it's capable of reaching a brightness level well above the standards of your typical monitor. Add all of that to a variety of other great features: 2 built-in 2-watt speakers, an ergonomic stand that has a 180-degree swivel, and you have yourself one of the best 4K monitors on the market for the money. Like I said, if you're like me and you really enjoy open world, action adventure, single player RPG titles, then this monitor is probably a really good option for you. So click the link in the description of this video to get the Sony InZone M9 II today. Once again, I want to thank Sony for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. Shadow of Mordor follows the story of Talion, a captain of Gondor at the Black Gate of Mordor, and you are thrown right into the action when his garrison is attacked by Uruks, led by 3 of Sauron's black captains: the Hammer, the Tower, and the Black Hand. After fighting them off the best he could, Talion, along with his wife and son, are captured by the captains and murdered. However, Talion is immediately brought back to life by being merged with the mysterious Wraith that gives him supernatural abilities, and he then heads into Mordor to exact his revenge on Sauron and his forces, while also uncovering the mystery of this Wraith that has banished him from death. Bro, whoever came up with this story did not have to cook this hard. Do you know how badass this entire concept is? I can't. As soon as you enter Mordor, you are immediately introduced to the Nemesis system, one of the coolest features in any video game ever. In fact, it was so cool that it was patented by Warner Brothers so nobody else could use it, because they hate fun. The Nemesis system is the backbone of Shadow of Mordor, and pretty much everything about the gameplay revolves around it. And coincidentally, the majority of the 75 trophies I'll be earning in this video are going to be related to the Nemesis system in some way. This system essentially involves an army, or better yet, hierarchy, of orcs that are affected by what the player does in-game. If you die to a captain, he gets promoted. If you kill a war chief, a captain moves up to replace him. If you die to some random orc in Mordor, he gets promoted to a captain. You get the point. It's so crazy because each orc that you interact with actually remembers you and has its own dialogue for multiple different situations. It makes every encounter feel unique, and it's almost like each orc has its own lore. It's unbelievable, especially for a game that is a decade old. Hey, we did get Gollum last year though. That was cool. But not only do you fight orcs within the hierarchy, you can also brand orcs, making them submit to your will and commands, and also a great way to gain intel on Sauron's forces, which just so happened to be our first order of business upon entering Mordor.
We got you will obey.
Talion begins scouring Mordor, searching for answers and clues that could lead him to the Black Hand of Sauron, running into some familiar faces along the way.
Oh God.
Throughout the story, Talion runs into Gollum on several occasions, each time the creature leading him to an artifact or relic that unlocks a memory of the Wraith that's merged with Talion.
What the hell? Oof. Oh, that's Celebrimbor memories.
You remember? A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't. Your family was perhaps that pain is what connects us.
Man, dude.
Wretched creature! What do you want?
Dogs, no! Ha! We got a trophy for that.
I then went on exploring Mordor, unlocking some trophies in the process, doing survivalist challenges, unlocking rune slots for my weapons, and my personal favorite, completing legend missions for the sword, the dagger, and last but not least, the bow, which I wasn't great with at first. I would have to do 30 of these missions in total to get all of their respective trophies, so I made sure to knock these out as I progressed through the story to save time later on. After another run-in with Gollum, Talion comes across yet another artifact in relation to the Wraith, this time finally learning his identity, which I knew already because I've played it before, but let's pretend I didn't.
That looks a little different.
You could accomplish such art, Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor. Greatest smith of the Second Age. I'd heard the stories, but I remember my name now. I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
We're fighting a Graug now.
Fly, you fool.
Okay. Oh, it has to be on a target. Okay. To rule them all!
As we explored the land of Mordor, along came one of my favorite fictional characters I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, Ratbag the Coward. Like seriously, on my tier list of fictional characters, it would be Batman, Anakin Skywalker, Ratbag. Ratbag was actually a prisoner of the orcs, whom Talion freed, but on one condition. Talion would help Ratbag rank up in Sauron's army as long as Ratbag helped Talion kill all of the other war chiefs in an attempt to lure out the Black Hand of Sauron. And this entire sequence of events was like the greatest thing ever.
Finally, Ratbag is war chief! Ranger, we did it!
Now honor our arrangement.
Oh, don't you worry. War Chief Ratbag will make sure nobody gets in the way of your dirty schemes. But Ratbag can't speak for the other war chiefs.
Ratbag the Great and Powerful.
Remember how I said each orc in Sauron's army is unique and has its own lore and backstory? Well, I was about to experience that firsthand when I was introduced to none other than my soon-to-be arch nemesis, Zumug the Greedy.
Oh, he's dead. He never did tell me if he had any food.
Why was this so hard, bro?
As I said previously, when an orc kills you, they are promoted. And then you are immediately given an opportunity to avenge yourself and kill the orc that killed you via what is called a vendetta mission. And I made it my sole mission to track down Zumug and destroy him, even if it was the last thing I did.
Come here. You're so done this time, brother. Hate of defeat. Now he's gonna get mad. Gosh dang it, I had him. Who are you?
I'm from the government, and I'm here to help.
You're a random, bro. Who do you think you are? Get down, bro. Just die. And then he just freaking regens like crazy, dude. It's crazy. Die. Die. I can't kill him. He's unbeatable. You've got to die. What are you fucking doing?
Oh my
I literally.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Die. 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 Repaid in blood.
Although I got my revenge and my trophy, Zoomug still walked free, and I could not let that slide. So I tracked him down once again.
I hate this guy and his healing, dude. Oh, he's so annoying with that. Huh? How did that kill me? What is happening? Who are you? It's crazy, dude. Like, I don't know what to do. What do you want from me? I don't know, bro. This is insane. I rusted.
At this point, the frustration was genuinely starting to settle in. Was I really about to let Zoomug the Greedy get the best of me? Bro isn't even a war chief, so I was persistent and quickly jumped into rematch number 3.
Thank you. Something. Something. Yes. Yes. He's almost dead. For a big boy, he moves pretty quick. What? Kill him. The Zoomug art and the lore that lies within it will in fact be in the video, yes. This dude, I've done developed a freaking anime caliber storyline with that dude, man.
With the Zoomug defeated, I pressed on, wiping out the rest of the war chiefs one by one. And everything was going fine until I ran into Lugnak the Bone Collector.
Why did that one shot him? Did he have like a weakness to stealth or something? That's had to be what it was. That's crazy, dude. I want to go kill this other captain though.
Man, give me new scar. I give you bigger scar.
Why is he back? There's no fucking way, bro. What? This is the best game I've ever played in my life, bro. Zoomug lives on to see another day. It's a freaking anime story, dude. Dude, this game is incredible.
After doing a ton of exploring and unlocking a few trophies in the process, Talion manages to successfully take out every war chief and destroy a statue of Sauron.
Gorthar the Cruel. Destroy the monument gate and topple the statue of Sauron.
Which then gains the attention of the Hammer, leading to our first boss fight of the playthrough.
Chiefs did nothing.
They all look badass.
To prevent this sacrilege.
They all
Ratbag.
perished in battle, my lord. All except me. War Chief Ratbag.
Fortunately, you are still alive.
No, not Ratbag.
Now, bring me the head of this grave walker.
Claim the head yourself.
The ranger from the Black Gate.
I'm hard.
Where was your bravery when we bled your wife and gutted your son?
Boss
Kill
fight.
him.
Boss fight. All right, we got to get warm again. It's been a minute. He's so big, dude. Oh my God. Ow. I think you just have to beat him with executions, honestly. Yep. Ooh. I definitely counted that, but okay. I definitely counted that, but okay. Ow. Why is he kind of hard, though? There's no way we're going to die to our first boss, right? We're making some progress. Oh, we're so good. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, it's over for you. It's over. It's over. It's over. Gotcha.
How does your vengeance taste, Talion? Is not the darkness sweet?
Noah, thank you for the 20, baby. Ooh. Hell yeah. The hammer falls. Another trophy.
After defeating the hammer, Talion meets Lethariel, the daughter of Queen Marwen, who is the ruler of the land of Nirn. Lethariel claims she can help Talion and Celebrimbor on their quest, which leads to a new area called the Sea of Nirnen, where I immediately began exploring in its entirety, gathering collectibles and unlocking some trophies along the way. One for setting Uruks on fire with the detonate ability, one for unlocking more rune slots for my weapons, and one for unlocking all of the forge towers across both maps, giving me the ability to fast travel anywhere I wanted. In the new land of Nirn, Talion meets some new friends, such as Torvin the Hunter, seeking Talion's aid in hunting down wild beasts like Caragors and Graugs. And of course, he finally meets Queen Marwen, who leads Talion to more artifacts that unlock Celebrimbor's memories, and also suggests that Talion uses his abilities to take control of orcs and build an army with them to lead an assault on the Dark Lord. However, it becomes very obvious very quickly that Queen Marwen is not all there. If you've seen the Two Towers, you know what I'm talking about.
Together we can be invincible. The Dark Lords are still free. Mother!
Break the staff.
My child?
Your mother. He's been under the spell of a very powerful wizard.
Talion, I am sorry. Saruman brought you here against my will. I went to him for help. I ended up being
That's crazy, dude.
Body.
Saruman mentioned.
What have you seen in your visions?
I have seen Sauron's servants, the tower, and the Black Hand. They bring much suffering. If you wish to know where they are across the Sea of Nirnen.
Their forces. How strong?
Strong enough to defeat us all.
Then we truly will need an army.
Trophy. The White Wizard.
After freeing Queen Marwen from Saruman's clutches, Talion reunites with Torvin to hunt another beast, this time the legendary Graug.
Oh my god, bro.
I was so sick. For my brother, we did get a trophy for that.
From there, Talion unfortunately discovers that Lethariel is captured by orcs, so without hesitation, he flies to her rescue.
It's so cold.
They forced me to watch.
Hey, can you chill for a second? Just stay right there for just like a few seconds, okay?
Stay with us. My mother can help you.
I can't. I don't belong here.
You will be a champion to my people.
I'm dead.
And you walk on your own.
Is that your answer?
Milady! Help her.
Let me help.
You need to leave this place immediately. It's not safe.
Thank you, Ranger.
Man, he's stronger than me. And we got Beyond Hope.
At this point, I was in the final act of the game and took it upon myself to go ahead and knock out all of the side activities remaining before diving into the final missions. I first grabbed the rest of the collectibles, which were incredibly simple and easy to find.
The Bearer of the Shining Lamp. There it is.
Before jumping into the rest of the 100% completion grind, which includes liberation missions, the rest of the bow, dagger, and sword missions, survival challenges, and hunting challenges. The first thing on the menu being the final Legend of the Dagger mission, which required me to stealth brand 7 archers without being detected.
There we go. Come on. One more. Why are you over there?
I want to be close to my end so I can smell.
He just disappeared. Dude, give me a freaking break. Bro backed out of the game, dude. Trophy. Okay, never mind. We have to kill them all. There it is. The last shadow.
Up next on the schedule was to go for all of the liberation missions, which basically just required me to free prisoners from orcs. There was nothing crazy about this other than the fact that there are 24 of them and they do get a bit repetitive, but nonetheless, I ran through each of the 24 one by one, even managing to unlock a couple of miscellaneous trophies in the process. And it wasn't long before I found myself at the last liberation mission.
And here we have the last bow mission. We should get a trophy when we finish this. Nah, it's actually pretty sick. What? All right, 3 more it looks like. All right, 1 more. We should get the trophy. There it is. I think that's it. Yep, there it is. The Maker's Bow. All right, so that is all of the Bow Legend missions. We've done all of the Dagger Legend missions as well. All we have left is 1 more sword mission, and then this little portion of the grind will be out of the way.
And then I immediately followed that up with the final sword mission, where I had to make 10 orcs kill each other by branding them.
Oh, dude, that's such a sick ability. Fire of Justice.
The final side activities remaining were just survival and hunting challenges. These were also very easy. The survival challenges just require you to pick different types of herbs and plants, and the hunting challenges require you to kill different animals and beasts. I've 100% Red Dead Redemption 2. This was child's play.
Ranger of Ithilli. There it is, Master of the Wilds.
Now it was time to take on the second of Sauron's trusted black captains, the Tower. In order to gain his attention and lure out the Tower, Talion had to brand all 5 war chiefs and get them under his control. The 5th and final war chief rewarding me with a trophy.
There it goes, Lord and a Master. Brand all 5 war chiefs.
And with the war chiefs branded and under Talion's command, he then infiltrated the stronghold of the Black Captains, only to be met by the one person I never thought I would see again.
What? No! There's just no way, bro. Why are you alive? This dude doesn't die, bro. He's an anime character.
Talion finally comes face to face with the Tower, only to be met with a surprising twist.
And I will deliver you to the Dark Lord, unspoiled.
We bow to no one.
The Dark Lord forgives you, Celebrimbor. Return to him and cast off this human corpse. Celebrimbor is your curse. He chose you. Silence! And he can release you at any time.
Damn.
As you wish.
So we're not actually gonna fight? Oh, that's lame as hell. Why don't I remember this? It has been a long time.
You will never see your family again.
That shit was. That was so hard. The whole stealth thing was lame, but that was hard. The tower crumbles. Kill the tower. Dude, that was hard, bro. I can't lie. That was cool.
When Talion returns to Nirn, he finds Queen Marwen's stronghold completely torn apart by orcs, with the queen and her soldiers completely gone. The only thing remaining being another relic of Celebrimbor. And now it was time to confront the third and final Black Captain, the Black Hand of Sauron. And surprisingly, it wasn't really a boss fight. The hand instead shows Talion the last of Celebrimbor's memories. I miss the Shire, man. And then the Black Hand does the unthinkable.
Return to me,
Oh, damn.
Strike now, Talion! I cannot hold it for much longer!
Talion, my heart, we will be together soon. Forever.
So, like, he was Sauron?
To be honest, they lost me here. I'm not gonna lie, I had to look up a plot summary. But hey, it looked badass. That's all that mattered.
There it is. The hand is severed.
With the main story concluded, I only had 13 trophies left in the base game. But as many of you already know, we are true gamers around here. We don't just platinum, we 100% everything. Meaning, I now had to run through and obtain every trophy for both DLCs, the Bright Lord and the Lord of the Hunt. Two of these trophies are absolutely diabolical, and one of them is legitimately one of the worst things I have ever done, but more on that later. I started with the Bright Lord, which follows the story of Celebrimbor stealing the ring from Sauron, using it to build an orc army to challenge the Dark Lord. Neither of these DLCs are very long, and fortunately enough, I unlocked my first trophy for the Bright Lord pretty much immediately. This DLC pretty much revolves around the brand mechanic. The main goal is to brand all 5 war chiefs and simultaneously brand as many grunts and captains as possible to build your orc army. So naturally, a lot of the trophies I earned here were related to branding in some way. Throughout the DLC, I also had One Ring missions to do. These were not very difficult at all and really just required me to do little combat challenges, very similar to the Legends missions in the base game. And these were actually missable, so I had to make sure to do them before beating the DLC or else I would have another playthrough on my hands. But fortunately, I was able to knock these out with ease.
Yep, there it is. It's gotta dominate him. Dominate him, mount him. Mount him. Wait, no. Not like that.
From there, I carried on branding the rest of the war chiefs, even managing to unlock quite a few trophies in the process, all of which were oddly specific. For example, performing an execution on a flaming berserker, or killing war chiefs after eliminating their bodyguards, and one for successfully completing a death threat. The only trophy giving me any sort of trouble was this one for stealth branding a captain.
Please. Did it work? Yes! Yes! Wait, no, that didn't work. Brand a captain while in combat. That's not it. Okay, there it goes. Stealth brand a captain. I got 2.
After branding the 5 war chiefs, the last order of business for this DLC, for now anyway, was to fight the Dark Lord himself.
You will give me what is mine, Celebrimbor. You have no claim, deceiver. I am the true Lord of the Rings.
Ah, he said it. He said it. He said the thing.
Come
Oh my God, we actually have to fight him? Where is it? Wait, what? What happened?
Bound together, Celebrimbor.
He was already down. Oh, that was it. I could have probably ended that a minute ago. That was pretty cool.
And as it turns out, the remaining trophies of the Bright Lord were no walk in the park. So I decided to save those for later and move on to the Lord of the Hunt. This DLC reunites Talion with our dwarf friend Torvin back in the land of Nirn and hunting down a new group of war chiefs called Beastmasters. The main goal is to simply kill all 5 war chiefs, using the beast in the wild to your advantage, such as Karagaths, ghouls, and wretched Graugs.
A short introduction.
I went on knocking out the war chiefs using all of the beasts at my disposal to my advantage, unlocking a lot of trophies along the way that were pretty much all related to beast in some way, shape, or form. Not gonna lie, this DLC wasn't my favorite. The final trophy for it, oh my god. But regardless, I quickly found myself at the final war chief needed.
No, not you. Isn't stealing away my lovelies enough for you? I'll tear you apart for what you've done!
Dude, bro took the job so seriously. The ranged ones are so annoying! Oh, there's a Graug, there's a Graug, there's a Graug. Bye-bye. Power vacuum, kill all 5 war chiefs before any Uruk take their place. The most dangerous game.
With only 11 trophies standing between me and the platinum, I wish I could say this job was close to finished, but sadly, this was not the case. But before taking on the 2 truly agonizing trophies, I cleaned up the easy stuff first, all of which was mostly related to the Nemesis system. Things like obtaining a level 30 rune, obtaining a level 25 rune, or poisoning a captain at his own feast. With each Nemesis trophy I unlocked, the more anxious I became about what was coming.
We got it. We got it. Oh my god. How did this platinum turn from excruciatingly easy to like hard?
Until I eventually found myself at the last trophy I needed before jumping back into the DLC to question all of my life decisions.
He just makes it so easy to kill your bodyguards. It's crazy, dude.
So shall perish all enemies.
That trophy being Graug's Heel for capitalizing on a war chief's fear. This trophy was a huge pain for me because in order to achieve it, you have to find a war chief that's afraid of something and then, of course, capitalize on it. This could be anything from Graugs to Karagors to fire. The issue was I didn't have a war chief on either map that was afraid of anything. So I basically had to kill the war chiefs and then find a captain that was afraid of something and then let him kill me several times in order to get him promoted to war chief so I could then scare and kill him for the trophy. Could you imagine being me, having to explain to my family what I do for a living. I spent multiple hours trying to make this work until I eventually was gifted with an unbelievable surprise. Meet Zugor the Timid. He is afraid of burning, Talion himself, Morgai flies, betrayal, and Graugs. Bro is scared of everything. He's Howie from the Benchwarmers. So after getting Zugor to War Chief, all I had to do was find him, let him see me, and then kill him. For once, RNG was on my side.
It did work.
And now it is time for the real fun to begin. Trial challenges. These are, I have no word. Trial challenges go like this. You spawn into a map, you have the standard 5 war chiefs and 20 captains. In the top left corner of your screen, you have 4 objectives. The task at face value is actually very simple. All you have to do is complete the 4 objectives, the trial ends, and you unlock the trophy. The only issue is, it is unbelievably difficult to accomplish these objectives. I had 2 trials I needed to complete in order to get this done. Trial of the Ring and Trial of the Hunt. I started with Trial of the Ring first, considering it's supposed to be the easier of the 2. For this trial, I had to kill 5 war chiefs and 12 captains, brand 8 captains, brand 50 normal enemies, and do all of it in under 60 minutes. These challenges are all about trial and error, and accepting when an attempt isn't going your way and just starting over to avoid wasting hours of your time. My first attempts naturally didn't go so well, and it took me a couple of hours to even get a good flow going to where the challenge even seemed possible. I started with branding the captains first, considering this was the most time-consuming part of the process, followed immediately by killing the war chiefs and their bodyguards. And to my surprise, I finally came to an attempt where I actually thought I was gonna get it done. All I had to do was lure out and kill 1 more war chief, and with only 3 minutes to go, the suspense was high. And my second attempt didn't go much better, where I wasted yet another hour of my time just to come up short in the end. I just sat there on stream like that for a solid 5 minutes, just broken inside.
I knew there'd be a catch, guys. I knew there would be a catch. It was too fun. There was too much fun being had for there not to be a catch. There had to be one thing.
Several attempts in, I decided to switch it up a little and go for all the war chiefs first, then brand the captains, and then end with cleanup. And this turned out to be the correct play because I found myself making much better time than my previous attempts and had all of the war chiefs killed and 8 captains branded at a little over the halfway mark, meaning all I had to do was kill 12 captains in a little under 25 minutes, and the trophy would be mine. Tensions were at an all-time high, as the chat witnessed me in a light they don't see me in often. In the zone, locked in, every captain making me that much more stressed, until I inevitably reached captain number 12.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're so chilling. Come on. We did it. 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 Yeah.
You want to hear something funny? That was the warm-up. There have been several things I have done in my gaming endeavors, especially in the last couple years, that I don't have very fond memories of. And the Trial of the Hunt quickly made its way to the top of that list. This trial is similar to the Trial of the Ring, but way harder. This time, the objectives are as follows. Kill 5 war chiefs and 20 captains, kill 10 of those captains with monsters, earn a score of 13,000, and do it all in under 40 minutes. I just love how this game's platinum experience is just so chill and fun. And then the DLC came and the devs were just like, hey guys, let's do something really funny. This entire process was completely and totally demoralizing, and it didn't take long for me to start questioning whether or not I would have the ability to get this done.
This is so depressing.
My process for the Trial of the Hunt basically went like this. Step 1, find a Graug. Step 2, run around the map killing every captain I could find until I reach 10. Step 3, brand a war chief and force him to fight the other war chiefs to save time. Step 4, kill the other 10 captains along the way. And step 5, prey. This strat seemed to work pretty well, and I finally managed to scrape together an attempt that seemed possible. With around 9 minutes remaining and only a few more Uruks left, the end was finally in sight.
Just kill him. This dude's crazy, bro. What?
So shall perish all enemies of Sauron.
We're screwed now, bro. The dumbest attack I've ever seen.
What I thought would be a short stream to simply obtain the last trophy and the platinum ended up being an all-day affair, failing time and time again in all sorts of ways, whether it be running out of time, accidentally killing war chiefs that I had to brand, or simple skill issues. I simply could not for the life of me get this challenge done. My poor chair cannot take much more of this, man. But through my struggles, I persevered. In an attempt of a lifetime, I killed 10 captains with monsters, all 5 war chiefs, and all of the remaining captains with over a minute to spare. At this point, I was about to crash out. I was several hours deep and still no end in sight. But because I'm a psychopath that refuses to stop until I accomplish my mission, I pressed on, hoping that I would get lucky and put this challenge to rest for good. And to my surprise, I soon came to another attempt, similar to the last one where I came up short, where time was in my favor. But this time, I made sure to pay attention to my score more carefully, so I wouldn't miss the mark once again. And it came down to the wire.
Well, you behind this, I wonder? Hoping to take advantage, no doubt.
All right. I think we did it. I think we're good. It depends if it's counting all this. Did we do it? Oh my God, we did it. Oh my God, we did it. Oh my. 6 hours we have spent on this trophy, bro. Let's get this platinum, baby.
With the hardest trophy in the game out of the way, all that was left for the platinum was the White Rider trophy for liberating 30 slaves in 180 seconds.
I suck. There it is, the White Rider. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Oh my God, dude. What a freaking grind. It wasn't even that, but dude, it's so deceiving. You're playing it the whole time. It's fun. Like there's nothing hard. And then all of a sudden they throw these couple trophies from hell at you from the DLC, and it's awful. Like, dude, oh my God. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're brand new. At 300,000 subscribers, we are going to be doing a Dark Souls 1 Platinum. You don't want to miss that. The rages are going to be chef's kiss. And of course, if you want to catch any of these playthroughs live, be sure to go follow me over on Twitch and go subscribe to my second channel for daily uploads. And that platinum was pretty bad, but if you want to see one that was really, really bad, be sure to click here. Dang it. Here. I always do that.